Good morning, everybody. It is July 6th, 2021. It is just after 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have a brief update here for 2021 hurricane season, but primarily for Tropical Storm Elsa. And Tropical Storm Elsa actually it did exit the Cuban coast last night. Is heading or is moving northwest at 12 miles an hour as the 8 a.m. update from the National Hurricane Center. It has a pressure of 1,007 millibars and maximum sustained winds of 60 miles an hour. So it has really struggled to as soon as it entered south of Puerto Rico or past south of Puerto Rico, it has been struggling to really wrap around and get a really good development going. It did reach briefly hurricane status, but it didn't last long, and that's because it has been fighting. The forward speed is at 12 miles an hour right now, but at one point it was like 30 or 31 miles an hour, so it was moving very fast, and with the amount of wind shear that it was creating itself, that's why I kept it weak or prevented it from getting any stronger. But let's take a quick look at the 8 a.m. update. One thing to note is that even though it's at 60 miles an hour, it is expected to strengthen. That's one thing that is supposed to happen. But let's read the 8 a.m. update. And again, Elsa right now, the center is east of west of Key West, and it's expected to strengthen. Now, there's no new changes on the advisory, so it's the same. But there's a storm surge warning from the west coast of Florida, Bonita Beach, Tampa Bay, Auxila River, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Tropical storm warning for Cuba still, the northern parts of Cuba. The Florida Keys from Craig Key westward to the Dry Tortugas, west coast of Florida from Flamingo northward to Ocklawatomie River. Hurricane watch. Now there's a possibility that Elsa may make it to a low end Category 1 hurricane. It may. It has a chance, and that's why the National Hurricane Center is actually putting a hurricane watch for Steinhatchee. I'm sorry if I've never seen these names before, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, but Steinhatchee River. I believe this is in the Big Bend area, and that's what is expected to make landfall. Now, I personally live in Lake County, so Lake County we're currently on a tropical storm watch, and depending on if Elsa moves a little bit more towards the east, we may get highlighted into a or upgraded to a tropical storm warning. I mean, we will see. But right now it's a tropical storm watch. We're expecting some potential isolated tornadoes. There's a possibility. But we're expecting probably like 4 inches of rain. Also, some gusty winds up to 45 miles per hour in my local area. The further west you go, the stronger it's going to become more, or the effects are going to be stronger. Now, the center of Tropical Storm Elsa was located near latitude 24.5, longitude 82.6. It is moving towards the north-northwest, and this general motion is expected to continue today, followed by a turn toward the north by tonight. A north-northeastward motion is expected on Wednesday. On the forecast, Elsa will continue to pass near Florida Keys this morning and move near or over portions of the west coast of Florida later today through tonight. So there's a possibility, like I said, that the track may shift east, and it may scrape Tampa Bay, actually, or potentially even make landfall in Tampa Bay. So there's always a possibility. On Wednesday morning, Elsa is forecasted to make landfall on the North Florida Gulf Coast and then move northeastward across the southeastern United States through Thursday. The winds again are 60 miles an hour with higher gusts. Low strengthening is forecasted through tonight, and Elsa could be near hurricane strength before it make landfalls in Florida. Now the wind field for tropical storm winds is 70 miles, so it's I want to show it to you in radar, but it's looking terrible. I mean, it's not really really holding up pretty well. Let me show you what it looks like. But this is what it looks like on satellite. I mean, it is very, very lopsided. This is the west portion of the storm is getting battered with dry air, and that's why it's struggling. Now, this is a sign of intensification. This outer flow bands here. That's why you see this feather-like cloud tops or clouds here. Same thing here. So that means it's definitely trying to intensify. The center is somewhere in here where this burst is happening, I believe, or no, more like here. This is basically where I'm thinking probably around here. That's where the center is. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but that's where it is located. Now let's take out the water vapor. See, you see all this grayish color? Let me see if this thing opens up. Where this grayish color is, I mean, so you see this burst? That's where the center is, I'm thinking, probably around this area. So it's trying to intensify. But this grayish, darker area here is dry air, and that's what is filtering into the west part of the storm, and that's why it's not really getting like a rounder look, how healthy storms do look like. But this is the latest cone. Again, making landfall in the possible anywhere from Tampa Bay to the Big Bend area. This is a category or strength. Again, no models pretty much other than one takes it over a category 1. But again, it could change. See here, this is where the center is right here. Let me look up. Yeah, this is. It got to a point that these don't matter anymore. I mean, at least for Florida, it's so close to the coast that any little jog to the right or the left makes a big difference. I wanted to show you this here. Now this one, I really love this app. This app is really cool. Here shows you the potential cone. Actually, you can see Sapphire Hills, west of Lakeland, Bushnell. This area, I'm where the dot is right now. So obviously this portion here, I mean, we're in a tropical storm watch. This is a tropical storm warning, the next county over. And if this thing, I mean, you see how close this is from the coast. It's supposed to make landfall south south of Cedar Key, Inglis, Denellen, like that area. If again, the way it's looking, I have a feeling that this track is going to shift a little bit further east, honestly, but we'll see what happens. The way it's moving, I think it may get a little closer. If it gets a little closer, then we may see these warnings pushed even further east, but we'll see. The one last thing before I go, I wanted to give you guys check this website, clickorlando.com. They have a list of sandbags. And today's the last opportunity. I mean, tonight is when you're going to start seeing effects of the storm here in Central Florida. Further south, you're already experiencing some of these effects. But here you have a list of counties and the locations and the times where they're going to have where you can go and pick up sandbags to just in case you live in an area where it's prone to flooding. But other than that, guys, you guys have a good day. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, @BadWeatherFreak. And other than that, have a safe day. Finish your preparations today, and we'll talk to you later.